Welcome to our guide on achieving total financial peace in just 30 days. I'm your name, and I'm here to tell you that you can get your finances in order. It's time to stop letting money control your life and start living with intention. We're going to walk you through a step-by-step plan to take control of your money, get out of debt, and build a future you can be proud of. Follow these steps, and you'll be on your way to financial freedom. We're talking about taking control, making a plan, and sticking to it. No more living paycheck to paycheck, no more stressing about bills. We're going to change your family's future. Are you ready to get started? Let's dive in. First things first, we've got to get on a budget. This is the foundation of financial health and stability. Without a budget, it's like trying to navigate a ship without a map. You might get somewhere, but it probably won't be where you intended. I know, the word budget sounds scary, but trust me, it's not as bad as you think. In fact, once you get the hang of it, you'll wonder how you ever managed without one. It's all about changing your mindset and seeing the budget as a tool for empowerment rather than a restriction. Think of it like this. A budget is simply telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. When you have a clear plan, you can make informed decisions and avoid unnecessary stress. It's about taking control of your finances instead of letting them control you. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly where your money is going and having a plan for every dollar. It's liberating. We're going to start by tracking every dollar you earn and every dollar you spend. Yep, every single one. This might seem tedious at first, but it's crucial. You can't manage what you don't measure. By tracking your income and expenses, you'll gain valuable insights into your spending habits. You can use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. The method doesn't matter as much as the consistency. Find what works best for you and stick with it. The key is to be diligent and honest with yourself. The important thing is to write it down. When you see the numbers in front of you, it becomes real. It's no longer abstract. You can see patterns, identify problem areas, and make adjustments as needed. Now, look at your income. This is the starting point for your budget. You need to know exactly how much money is coming in each month. This includes your salary, any side hustles, and other sources of income. How much do you bring in each month? This is your baseline. From here, you can start to allocate your funds to different categories. But first, we need to know where your money is currently going. Next, list out all your expenses. This includes everything from your rent or mortgage to your daily coffee habit. Be thorough and don't leave anything out. Every dollar counts. Rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment, everything. This is where you get a clear picture of your spending habits. It's often eye-opening to see how much you're spending in certain areas. Be honest with yourself here. It's easy to underestimate or overlook certain expenses, but accuracy is key. The more precise you are, the more effective your budget will be. Once you have everything written down, you can start to see where your money is going. This is the moment of truth. Are you happy with what you see? Are there areas that surprise you? Are you spending more than you earn? This is a common issue, but it's one that can be fixed with a little discipline and planning. The goal is to live within your means and avoid debt. Do you have any areas where you can cut back? Maybe you can dine out less, cancel unused subscriptions, or find cheaper alternatives for some of your regular expenses. Small changes can add up to significant savings. This is where the real work begins. It's not just about creating a budget, it's about sticking to it. This requires discipline and commitment. But remember, the effort you put in now will pay off in the long run. Remember, a budget is not about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices with your money. You can still enjoy life and treat yourself, but within the limits of your budget. It's about making conscious choices with your money so you can achieve your financial goals. So let's get started. With a budget, you're on the path to financial freedom and peace of mind. Let's take this journey together and make your money work for you. All right, folks, it's time to talk about unnecessary expenses. These are the sneaky little costs that creep into our lives and quietly drain our hard-earned cash without us even realizing it. They might seem insignificant on their own, but when you add them up over time, they can make a huge dent in your budget. Think of them as the little leaks in your budget that are slowly but surely emptying your wallet. Just like a leaking faucet can waste gallons of water, these unnecessary expenses can waste hundreds of dollars if left unchecked. You know what I'm talking about, those daily lattes that you grab on your way to work. Sure, they give you a quick caffeine fix, But at what cost? If you're spending $5 a day on coffee, that's $150 a month, or $1,800 a year. And what about those subscription boxes that you signed up for in a moment of excitement, but never actually use? They might only be $20 or $30 a month, but if you're not using them, that's money down the drain. Eating out is another big one. It's so tempting to grab a quick meal from a restaurant or fast food place when you're tired and don't feel like cooking. But those meals add up quickly. Even if you're only spending $10 a meal, if you do that 3 times a week, that's $120 a month, or $1,440 a year. Listen, I'm not saying you can't have any fun or treat yourself every now and then, but we've got to get real about where our money is going. It's about making conscious choices and being aware of how these small expenses can add up over time. Do you really need that $5 coffee every morning? Or could you make your own at home and save a few bucks? A bag of coffee beans might cost you $10, but it can last you a whole month. That's a huge saving compared to buying coffee every day. And let's talk about streaming services. Are you really using all those subscriptions? Or are you just paying for them out of habit? Maybe it's time to do a little audit and cancel the ones you don't use. Even if you save $10 or $20 a month, that's money that can go towards something more important. Go through your budget with a fine-tooth comb and identify any expenses that aren't absolutely necessary. Be ruthless. It's your money, and you should be in control of where it goes. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards your debt or your savings goals. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards your debt or your savings goals. It's about making those small changes that can lead to big results over time. Imagine how much you could save in a year if you cut out just a few of these unnecessary expenses. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is going to be hard. And you're right. It will take some discipline and sacrifice, but the rewards are worth it. You'll feel more in control of your finances and less stressed about money. And you know what? You're right. It will take some discipline and sacrifice. But let me tell you, the feeling of freedom that comes with being in control of your finances is worth every bit of effort. It will take some discipline and sacrifice. But let me tell you, the feeling of freedom that comes with being in control of your finances is worth every bit of effort. You'll be able to make better financial decisions and work towards your long-term goals. But let me tell you, the feeling of freedom that comes with being in control of your finances is worth every bit of effort. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that you're not wasting money on things you don't need. You'll be able to save more, invest more, and enjoy life without the constant worry about money. So, ditch the unnecessary expenses and watch your financial stress start to melt away. Take control of your budget, make smart choices, and you'll be on your way to financial freedom. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about making intentional decisions that align with your goals and values. You got this. We've tackled budgeting, we've slashed unnecessary expenses. Now it's time to talk about increasing your income. This is a crucial step in achieving financial freedom and stability. That's right, bringing in more money can make a huge difference in your journey to financial peace. It can help you pay off debts faster, save for future goals, and even allow for some well-deserved luxuries. Now, I'm not suggesting you go out and get a second job, unless you want to. The idea is to find ways to increase your income that fit into your current lifestyle and leverage your existing skills. But there are plenty of ways to boost your income without completely overhauling your life. You might be surprised at how many opportunities are out there once you start looking. Think about your skills and talents. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? These are key questions to ask yourself. Could you freelance on the side? Freelancing can be a flexible and rewarding way to earn extra income. Maybe you're great at writing, graphic design, or social media. These skills are in high demand, and there are numerous platforms where you can offer your services. There are tons of opportunities to earn extra cash online. Websites like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer can connect you with clients looking for your expertise. Do you have any unused items lying around your house? Decluttering can be a great way to make some extra money. Clothes, electronics, furniture, you can sell them online or at a consignment store. Platforms like eBay, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace make it easy to reach potential buyers. One person's trash is another person's treasure, as they say. You'd be amazed at what people are willing to buy. Another option is to ask for a raise at your current job. This can be a daunting task, but it's often worth the effort. If you've been working hard and delivering results, you have a strong case for a raise. Make sure to document your achievements and be prepared to discuss them. Don't be afraid to negotiate your worth. Confidence is key. And remember, the worst they can say is no. The worst they can say is no. But even if they do, it opens up a conversation about your future with the company and what you need to do to achieve your goals. Remember, every extra dollar you bring in can be used to pay off debt faster, build your savings, or even invest in your future. Build your savings, or even invest in your future. Investing can be a powerful way to grow your wealth over time. So get creative and start exploring your options. The possibilities are endless, and with a little effort, you can significantly improve your financial situation. Debt. It's the big bad wolf of personal finance, and it's time to slay it. Debt keeps you stuck, it creates stress, and it robs you of your financial freedom. But here's the good news. You can get out of debt, and it's not as complicated as you might think. The first step is to stop digging. That means no more credit card debt, no more loans. If you're serious about getting out of debt, you have to commit to living on less than you earn. Now let's talk about a debt payoff strategy. I recommend the snowball method. List out all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. Then focus on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on all the others. Once that smallest debt is gone, take the money you were putting towards it and add it to the payment of the next smallest debt. Keep rolling that snowball until all your debts are gone. It might take time, it might take sacrifice, but I promise you, the feeling of being debt-free is worth every bit of effort. You can do this. Life happens. Cars break down, washing machines go kaput, unexpected medical bills pop up. That's why it's crucial to have an emergency fund, your financial safety net for those unexpected events. An emergency fund is not your vacation fund. It's not your new shoe fund, it's for emergencies only. Aim to save at least $1,000 to start, and then work your way up to 3 to 6 months of living expenses. I know it can be tough to save when you're on a tight budget, but even small amounts add up over time. Cut back on unnecessary expenses, sell some stuff, pick up a side hustle, whatever it takes to build that emergency fund. Once you have your emergency fund in place, you'll have peace of mind knowing that you can handle whatever life throws your way without going into debt. And that, my friends, is priceless. By following these steps, you'll be well on your way to achieving total financial peace. You've got the tools, you've got the knowledge, now it's time to take action. Remember, financial peace is not about being rich. It's about having control over your money and your life. Remember, consistency is key. Stay committed and you'll see results. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is about changing your family tree. It's about building a legacy of financial freedom for generations to come. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial tips. And remember, you can do this.